why I can't get it to start in first, even with the clutch the whole way in. I'm assuming the cable needs tightened or something like that. Maybe it's just not pulling the full way to engage it. Damn! That's awesome. I'm definitely glad I bought this bike. It was expensive. It was difficult. Cost me a lot of hours and money, but it was still cheaper than buying a new one by a lot, and it got me a lot of experience, which is very valuable. So in the end, it was definitely worth it. Now that I get to actually enjoy it. I have an upcoming Army training where I get to be the instructor this time, and I'm going to be teaching my unit hand-to-hand combat and stuff like that, some grappling and striking and stuff like that, so that's going to be interesting. Trying to see how good I do as a teacher. I don't like settings like that because I don't like being in front of a bunch of people. I get nervous. That's what I like about this, is the camera's pointed in front of me and not at me. So like, you guys can't see me. You just see the same stuff I do. And it's not like you're actually there either. You just see this after I've edited it and everything else. So this doesn't really make me nervous, but being in front of a bunch of people live, teaching, that does. I hated when I had to like do class presentations and stuff in college. Those always sucked, especially by yourself. In a group it's not that bad, but by yourself I hated them. I do need to stop at AutoZone to get a new air filter for my car, but I don't have a backpack on or anything to carry it. Uh-oh. I checked to see if the screws I put in, the bolts I put in, and those missing, and those empty holes where the ones fell out, I checked to see if they were holding. They are not. They are slowly coming out. Unfortunate. I'm gonna have to find bolts that actually fit in here. See, I thought these ones did, because like when I would pull on them, they weren't coming out, but the roads are so bumpy and rough around here, that's making them come out. I just grabbed random ones that I had 3 of and stuck them in because they seemed like they were somewhat working, but I guess not. This feels very weird. I'm sitting too close to the tank, I think, because my genitalia are vibrating. Like it feels like they fell asleep almost, just from the constant vibrating from the bike. I moved up too close to the tank. That's my bad. Oh, I also learned about, so I'm getting a EMR certified at work, which is emergency medical responder. It's like a step below EMT. I'm doing a class for that at work to get certified. And I learned, the instructor taught me about priapism, I believe is what it was called. And she told me that, yeah, when I wrecked my bike, I most likely had an erection because of that process. 99% sure it was called priapism. And she was like, were you conscious during it? And I was like, technically, but I don't remember anything. And she said, yeah, you probably had an erection. And I was like, oh, great. So everyone at the scene saw a little pecker. It's embarrassing. I guess if it's tiny enough, they won't really notice. I don't remember getting one when I wrecked this. I just remember the pistol flying out of the holster. What I was saying to myself immediately. Which, probably can't play that ever. I think I still have it, but I don't know if that'll ever get out there. By choice, at least. And then I remember being extremely impressed that I just did all that work and put all that money into this just to wreck it again. It literally right before I got home safely. But I don't think I got chubbed. I don't think I had... I'm gonna stop talking about them now. It's getting weird. Sorry. Just in that time I sat here at that red light, I saw 3 people on their phones. One in front of me, one beside me, and one behind me. I can't stand this area, dude. It's ridiculous. The amount of people that would have hit me, or that I would have hit if I wasn't on my, like if I was on my phone and wasn't paying attention, I'd have been in so many different accidents just because, like, if you have a bike, you learn to drive for other people, is what they call it. Like, you learn to expect what other people are going to do and their stupidity and blindness and everything else. You get used to it and you learn to, like, be prepared for it and stuff. So even in my car, there's times where, like, I would have been hit by somebody else if I wasn't paying attention. So, like, if I would have been on my phone, I wouldn't have been at fault, but I still would have been hit. And that's one of the main reasons I absolutely hate when people text and drive. Just because, like, I know how much of a difference it means to not do it. Like, you're putting everybody else at risk. It's just, I hate it so much. I'm also starting to lose my voice because this is the most I've talked in a while. So, nice R6, buddy. Definitely gonna have to wrap this one up soon. It's funny too, anyways. Coming in a little hot. Okay, as embarrassing as that is, I'm gonna use that as a little don't do what I do moment. I don't know if you can tell, but the reason I got quiet there, I started white knuckling the bike and I got pretty scared. That was 100% mental. That's all that was, because I said, oh, I'm coming in a little hot, and then I freaked myself out. I target fixated on the car that was waiting to turn, so the car would have hit. I target fixated on that, looked at my speed, and I freaked myself out. That was 100% mental. That could have easily been avoided, and I could have just very smoothly took that exit and been on the road with no issue. Because I wasn't going too fast to physically do that. Like, I definitely could have. I just psyched myself out. Like I said, target fixated, which is a horrible idea. I was looking at the turn in the car, and I almost did something dumb there. I could have wrecked because of that. But, like, that's how easy it is to wreck on a bike, especially for beginners. It happens a lot, but, like, I still do it, clearly. Which is embarrassing, I'll admit, like, because that, like I said, that was 100% mental. Didn't need to happen at all. So I'm a little embarrassed with myself. But that's a good example of, like, target fixating and everything. I don't know if you're going to really be able to tell in the video. Oh, shit. I don't know if you're really going to be able to tell in the video, but I'm going to leave it in just in case you can, so you can see what not to do. Oh shit, he's getting arrested. Alright, so on the way down we had the 2 cop cars sitting at the rear end accident, and now we have somebody getting arrested. And with the ambulance outside, I'm hoping it's not for like murder or some shit. Now that I think about it, it's a little concerning that the ambulance had lights on right outside along with the police. I'm hoping nobody was abused or hurt or anything like that, but I would like to know the details. I'm sure I can figure them out. But I'd say it was pretty interesting rides. Now I hate saying that the ride's over and it's safe and everything on this bike until I've fully pulled into the driveway, but I was about to do that. I'm probably gonna wrap this one up here. I feel like I've yapped a good bit, so I'll wrap it up. Got to see some interesting stuff, I'd say. Went on a little rant, had a little story time. I enjoyed it, and I hope you guys did as well. I appreciate you watching, and I will see you next time I go riding. Later. Pet that dog, but I don't know if he'll bite me or be happy to see me, because he always yells at me when I ride past, so I don't think he's a huge fan. But I have gloves on. I'm not going to sue them or anything if I stick my own hand over their fence. That's my own dumb fault. I'll just clean it out and suck it up. Maybe I'll try it someday, I don't know. I don't want to piss the owner off, though.